Nolan, well, just talk us through what your first few weeks have been like in Nottingham. You went straight into the lineup. Tell us how it's been.
It's been good. Obviously, it's far away from home, but I was excited to get here, and the guys have been great, really welcoming. Obviously, helps a lot with the transition, and then didn't know much about Nottingham before I got here, but I think I've been here about a week, and the city's great, love it. So first week's been awesome.
Tell us what you've been able to do. How much of the city have you been able to see?
Quite a bit, obviously. I love how everything's really close to where we're at. So, you can pretty much walk anywhere and get whatever you need. So, I've really enjoyed that, and the weather's been good since I've got here. So that's good too. But yeah, and then just looking forward to get the season going and get the ball rolling.
Talk about hockey in a moment, but just talk us through settling in the dressing room. You were the last one in, but what it's been like to kind of bond into this team that was built last year with a few additions this year.
Yeah, obviously coming into a new group, new team, new organization, you never know really what to expect, but heard really good things about it before I got here, and then obviously getting here, you're going to be a little bit nervous, but even on the first day, just coming into the room, all the guys were really welcoming, and that really makes the transition a lot easier. And it seems like we have a really, really tight group, and obviously that helps on the ice too. So I'm looking forward to see what we're able to do this year.
Your first weekend as a Panther, there was that tough game in Cardiff, and then obviously the win over Coventry. What are your thoughts on the standard of the Elite League?
It's really good. I heard great things about the league, even a couple of years ago. I remember Omar was calling me, but I decided to stay in North America for a couple of years. But yeah, I've always heard the league's really good, and coming over here, it's exactly what I expected. Great league, lots of great players. Exciting games. The atmosphere is unbelievable. That home game we had here was great, and really, it's not hard to get up for games in Nottingham.
Yeah, just push you on that home game. Again, there was over 5,000 people in the building for a third game in a row. How was that experience to play in front of the Panthers Nation?
Yeah, it was amazing. I've never experienced anything like it. The chants, the atmosphere, it's unbelievable. And, it blew my expectations out of the water.
Just finally, really, just talking about the preparation. It starts for real with the Challenge Cup game on Saturday against the Devils. How important is it as a player for pre-season to kind of get the messages from the coaches, tune the body and everything?
Yeah, it's really big, especially for a guy like me. That's my first year in Europe. Obviously, it's a bigger ice sheet. I know, rinks are different, but yeah, the bigger ice, it's definitely a different game out there. So getting a couple of games under my belt and kind of getting the feel of the game was really great, and we've already talked about it. Every game in this league's like a playoff game, so can't take a night off, and we just got to make sure we're ready to go night in, night out.
Appreciate you joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.